Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for subscribing. The latest, as we know, in the Paulwell saga is that 4 people has been charged. Leoda Bradshaw being the mastermind behind it all. You know, we now explore the views, of some persons, photo hype included. Just reminding us to give a feedback. Your views are always welcome. Subscribe to the channel. Invite your friends and family to come over and be a part of the family. Thanks again for all the love, all the support. Enjoy the video.
20 and Saturday, September 9, 2023. I wish to inform the public that we are now satisfied by the overwhelming evidence secured that both Tashina Patterson and her 10-month-old baby, Saraya, were brutally murdered and their bodies burned and disposed of. It is one of the most painful investigations for the team since recent times. However, the team of investigators continue to be professional and remain focused. Charges in relation to the investigations have been preferred as follows. Leoda Bradshaw, 34 years old, petty officer in the U.S. Navy.
What's up, my beautiful people? What's up? Hope each and every one of you are having a blessed and a beautiful Saturday. You understand? Elvis, big up yourself. Enough love and respect. Boy, people, Leoda Bradshaw and 3 others was charged with the kidnapping and the murder of Philip Paulwell, baby, and her mother. Jano Star, the struggle is real. People, this thing is just, this thing that's step on a total different level. But sometimes people want to look into them something, we can only think and look how mankind cool still, Because as a mother yourself, as a woman yourself, and you say you love somebody, how could you find it in your heart to pay people to take the life of a baby and the mother, and the baby is also the child of someone you say you love? Hey, people, me I tell you, I see this world, people twisted on a different level in this world, Me say people twisted on a different level in the world, Jaja, remember me tell you, say, anyhow, my beautiful people, we have Queen Africa, we have a thing or two to say about the situation. We also have Footer Hype as well to say a thing about this situation. The video I just started with a while ago is one of the officers from Jamaica, where I got to tell you a thing or two about what went down. So we have some information for him pass around. So please like and share the live as soon as you join, please. Like and share. Me I give a second for like and share so we can start the thing properly. Let's say, well, you say, Claudia, that we need to investigate Paulwell too. Well, I want thing me can say now. Me have a feeling, say, any farmer skeleton out there in the closet, any skeleton anywhere out there in the closet, remember me tell you, say, them go jump out. Because this is not a simple thing. This I don't know, joke thing. I see one time these individuals start your sentence and start here some time where them will get, remember me I tell you, them go jump out of them clothes. You understand? And nobody now gonna be loyal to nobody because everybody are gonna try to save them own skin. Remember me tell you, mankind them wicked. Them wicked. So sooner or later, me feel say more information will come out, and not only more information, but me feel say more people are gonna get arrested. Because this thing is spooky as F, my beautiful people. Once again, please may I ask you guys to like and join, to like the live, like and share. I'm gonna start off the information right here, so with this article from Lou.
U.S. Navy woman charged in brutal killing of MP's child, her mom. The U.S. Navy officer who has been in custody since last week in relation to the disappearance of veteran politician Philip Paulwell's daughter and her mother has been charged. DCP Fitz Bailey, head of crime and security portfolio in the JCF, announced on Friday that the woman, Leoda Bradshaw, a 34-year-old petty officer in the U.S. Navy, was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, 2 counts of kidnapping, and 2 counts of murder. 3 other people have also been charged in connection with the brutal murders of the baby, 10-month-old Saria Paulwell, and her mom Tashina Patterson. They were last seen at their Gilmore Drive, Kingston 20 home on September 9th. The others charged are Roland Balfour, Roshane Miller, and Richard Brown. Balfour, a 30-year-old assistant graphic designer of 67 Commission Road, Kingston 2, has been charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping and misprision of felony. Miller, a 29-year-old AC technician of 1B Camperdown Road, Kingston 16, has been charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping and misprision of felony. Brown, a 31-year-old graphic designer also called Richie or Gorilla of 2 Campden Road, Kingston 16, has been charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping and 2 counts of kidnapping. Last Friday, shortly after the police announced the arrest of 4 people in connection with the disappearance of the mother and daughter, news broke that 2 bodies had been found. However, the police did not confirm whether the bodies were those of the missing mom and child, although the suspicion was widely reported in the media. In giving the update on Friday, Bailey described the case as one of the most painful investigations in recent times, and confirmed that the police were now satisfied by the overwhelming evidence that the missing mom and child were brutally murdered and their bodies burnt and disposed of. The case will be taken directly to the Supreme Court, Bailey said.
General people, there's no doubt about it, man. This one was sad, and the people who are involved, all of them is nothing but a monster. You understand? And I'm not sorry for none of them, because them never sorry, especially if even little baby.
Was the investigation into the disappearance of Tashina Patterson and her 10-month-old child, Saria Paulwell, from their homes at 3 Gilmore Drive, Kingston 20, on Saturday, September 9, 2023. I wish to inform the public that we are now satisfied by the overwhelming evidence secured that both Tashina Patterson and her 10-month-old baby, Saria, were brutally murdered and their bodies burned and disposed of. It is one of the most painful investigations for the team since recent times. However, the team of investigators continue to be professional and remain focused. Charges in relation to the investigations have been preferred as follows. Leoda Bradshaw, 34 years old, petty officer in the U.S. Navy. She was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, 2 counts of kidnapping, 2 counts of murder. Roland Lloyd Balfour, 30 years old, assistant graphic designer of 67 Commission Road, Kingston 2. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, misprison of felon. Roshane Miller, 29 years old, AC technician of 1B Camperdown Road, Kingston 16. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, and misprison of felon. Richard Brown, OC Richie, OC Gorilla, 31 years old, graphic designer of 2 Campden Road, Kingston 16. He was charged with 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of conspiracy to kidnapping, and 2 counts of kidnapping. The DPP has obtained a voluntary bail, and the case will be taken directly to the Supreme Court. The investigation continues. I will not go into more specifics regarding the investigation, but as I said, this is one of the most painful experience for the investigators, and I want to commend the investigators who are directed from CIB headquarters by Superintendent Champagny and the team, as well as those from St. Andrews Central, which is headed by DSP Price.
Then big up yourself, we say a Brixton settings. No see I heard man, we just about 10, literally 15 minutes away from Brixton. And that a walking distance. So yes, my beautiful people. You see on a level, I'm telling you what me like or me love, you see. You see one time these individual claims say they might take up contract killing and shit gets so and people hold on for them. Me like it. Because I don't know why in a Jamaica at this moment everybody want to be a contract killer. Everybody just want to sit down at them yard, go kill people and get rich and make a bag of money after that. You understand? Me not support it none at all. Me not support it none at all, and them not have nothing them loving at them, they not no conscience, there is nothing to them. You understand? So when it come to contract killer and contract killing, me burn it out on a level. I'm love when time them go do them nonsense and they hold on to them. For sure, others, so watch you know, you're not gonna get to. So nobody say can just take money to go kill people just like that, and you go walk free, go nyam the money and enjoy life and go waste the money. And sometimes you know, people, them go take people precious life, you know, for money, you know. And you know, say waste the money. 90% of the time they don't even put that money to use or nothing good not come out of the money. They just kill somebody and just go waste life and go waste the money. It's sad. Me love one time them hold on for them. Remember me tell you.
Leoda Bradshaw arrived in court wearing 2 masks. One covered her mouth and nose, the other covered her forehead.
So, what she wants to know, people? Why she wear 2 masks? She cover her nose and cover her forehead. What? What was she say now? She had tried to prevent to catch wickedness. She don't have it already. You understand? She don't catch the wickedness already. You see me I say, so she can wear 10 masks. She can't hide her demonic ways and her demonic look. You understand?
After settling in the dock, she removed both masks, revealing her face. She wore a flared dress and slippers. She sat and listened attentively as the prosecutor outlined the allegations against her and her cousin, Roland Balfour. Bradshaw allegedly reached out to the deceased Miss Patterson on Facebook on September 5, where she told her that she was the wife of Philip Paulwell. This after she reportedly learnt about the existence of baby Soraya. The Crown alleges that Bradshaw advised Miss Patterson that a DNA test should be done to determine the paternity of her child. After this brief exchange, Miss Patterson reportedly blocked Bradshaw on Facebook. The Crown alleges that Bradshaw, who is a U.S. resident, traveled to Jamaica on September 6 for the sole purpose of killing Miss Patterson and baby Soraya. A plan was allegedly hatched with Balfour and 2 other men, Richard Brown and Rashane Miller, to kidnap the mother and daughter. For the execution of the plan, they were reportedly paid $100,000 initially. The remainder of the funds, $400,000, was to be paid after the completion of the plan. During the night of September 6, the men allegedly went and scoped out the area where Miss Patterson lived. On the day of the kidnapping, Miss Bradshaw presumably made several telephone calls and conversed with Miss Patterson with a view to luring her away. According to the Crown, evidentiary material shows Miss Patterson and Soraya exiting their home and entering an SUV that was parked at the gate. They allegedly remained in the vehicle for 15 minutes. Miss Patterson and her daughter never exited the vehicle. They were reportedly taken to the hills above Rollington town, where they were shot and killed and their bodies burnt. The police were subsequently led to the presumed crime scene, where burnt remains were discovered. Dried bones and blood were also found in the vicinity. As the Crown laid out the accusations today, Bradshaw sat in the dock. She wore a distraught look. When leaving the court building, she darted back inside upon seeing a television camera perched outside, awaiting her exit. She was coaxed to walk outside. She then left the building, walking briskly with the 2 masks on her face. Only her eyes could be seen. Robian Williams for Nationwide News.
All that now, people. What she a hide for? No, somebody comment in the comment section and tell me, what she hide for? Lauren, big up yourself. London boy, big up yourself. People, What she a hide for? No, tell him now. You want to rotted lick. Boy, you wear 2 masks, if you cover up face, you come out and see media and run. You want to see her one time she see the media? It's a pity me never download that the clip as well too. You want to see her run go be behind the building column? I say, watch out. You want a rotted big stone. After you so brave and bold, run come down from America, you know, fly down from America to come kill the baby and kill the baby mother. The little baby and the mother. I don't know they will land by you are hide from camera. Are too big stone, are too bullets you should hide from. Jaja, and now beautiful people, we have a hear Queen Africa obviously about the situation.
Just like to say this. Take off my glass.
Like and share the life, my beautiful people. Like and
To the
share.
women of this country, Jamaica.
I
We are
don't
going to
know.
really sit down and make them blood clot man continue to do these things to we. Philip Paulwell. What happened to that little girl there and her daughter, Philip Paulwell? What happened to that little girl there and her daughter, Philip Paulwell? What kind of country this me come in? Me come grow up in and me love my country so much. And this beyond me now. And today the Friday the 13th yeah. Jamaican women in this island. Why we are continue to protect them dirty man yeah? Me could have be like that little girl there with her daughter. Me could have be one of them woman there. Me Queen Africa could have be one of them woman there. Where the defense for Jamaican women and children? No defense not there for Jamaican women and children. We are going to really sit down in other country yeah, and accept this from women them and some dirty woman. We feel like I say a cock or a dick more important than them well-being. We don't know what really go on the full 100 of the story yeah, with Paulwell and them baby mother yeah. But one thing when me sure know, too much man, they in a Jamaica like Paulwell. We have this whole heap of baby mother when now unite, we hate them one another and we do anything to kill them one another. Me was a victim of some of them type of baby mother there too. We just evil and just can't get over them man dick and just decide to just behave and hack anyhow because of that. Some of them all hate the picnic them where they have for the man them. Real women of this country, me personally, Queen Africa, now be no lamb to no blood clot slaughter down here for a set of people when no love themselves, no appreciate the fact that God take favor in we as a nation and bring we come so far to which part we reach right now as a country. And look how we look on the world stage. Look how long we are beg everybody say to pay attention to what we are doing because we country are crash. Paulwell, PNP, how the JLP them not up in arms about them a type of sitting here. What really are going on in our fucking country? What really are going on down here? You think so we don't know and see what we not do? Watch and see if we know get way.
And that's Queen Africa, my beautiful people who I heard her too. But people, one thing I always have said, why people always believe say boy, them are gonna get way when them decide to do them something here. And sometimes I wonder to myself if them don't think everything true. Them just make the ego take over and them feel to themselves say boy, them can do things better than others. That's why them got through with it. Them never think about the fact that they might get caught. Them never think about that side and what will happen if you get caught. Everything that you was killing for, you still not going to achieve it. And that's why I don't understand certain stupid move that people make. The same thing where you fight for, the same thing where you go kill somebody else for, the person that done gone and don't get it, you gonna prison, so it's not beneficial to you neither. You gonna prison also, left your child. What gain you get out of it? No, what benefit you get out of doing something like this? Some people have it to say it's all about jealousy. Others have it to say, boy, Him, she, and her partner allegedly probably planned it. But however it go, explain to me, people, what does she gain out of it? What kind of benefit? If it was out of jealousy and she want the man for herself, and she gonna do that to the woman and the pitney, what should they know? She they behind bars. And no matter what she do now, even if she squeal and give more information, she still is going to be behind bars. And even if she give them some information what them don't know about to even incriminate and other people get arrested, she still are going to do 15 or more. And that is at best. If she not have no more information, for sure that someone else was involved, she go stump on 25, 26, 27, probably 130 or even more. Behind bars. Fear picnic have to go out the road. Either I grow with the father or with helper. Not even with the father, with helper or somebody else. And lose out and having a mother around her to help grow her and bring her up. And it's always the best thing for your both parents in our children's life. You understand? So now this picnic, I go grow up knowing say our mother, that prison, to kill our sister and our sister mother. Not only that, but do something stupid and wasn't there to help her grow up. You understand? When she reach in a teenage and she starts to menstruate and them something there, she don't have her mother where she can run, go confide in her mother, and her mother teach her the little secret, them teach her what to do. You understand? And a bag of things. Because of what? Ego, jealousy, stupidity. Our claim saying you're loyal to someone that much that you would do anything to protect their secret till you don't even care, and probably you were assured that nothing will come out of it. The case I got just dead and dust, done and dusted, and that was it. Eh? People, me start pray me I will wonder if she did hear somebody they promise her, say, boy, I know what? After the act done, nothing will come out of it. And if that was the case, why the next person everybody at say is a part of it didn't do it for them side and get somebody to do it very easier? This woman run, fly down from America to blow out, to come run, go in a Jamaica jail cell. Lord God, and then you hide behind column. Anyway, people, let's hear a foot type of Mr. Bud. She say,
You see that case there with that baby mother there and that pit in there will drop out?
hey man, Judith.
It's just beginning, you know. Based upon when me see her go on,
Share
it's
the live,
just the
share the live and
beginning.
like it up, people.
That case here, me not think everybody will get locked up yet, you know. And you what me feel now. I feel like she's an FBI agent. America, I got to do them own investigation, you know. You know, America not make nothing slide, you know. Listen where I got go on now. I feel some more people there will get locked up for that something, you know.
Right, that's in a chair.
You know what I find weird though? When me watching news this morning, when home girl left court, oh she in a jail van, oh she in a party van, what they call it, a jail jeep them. Me don't know how I go on. Yeah, even if not American style, she a property America. No, I want to understand. Oh, she get a pretty nice car there to go home, you know. To go back to jail, you know. When media lock up.
I'm learning, you know, say the people are not making it political. But because there is so much behind it, you understand? Everybody does a think out of the box. And not just because there's so much behind it. You have so much different message and vice message that was circulating on the net. Some of it might be wrong, you understand? Some of it might be just people who want to get a hype and just put out some voice note and people take it and run with it and start read things into it. That is not impossible. People do stuff like that all the while. However, people still have to take everything in consideration, pick out what they want to pick out and try piecing where they are piecing to see what really are going. Because at the end of the day, remember, it's still early days. You understand? Everything not done yet, so we don't know the fullness of everything yet. We don't know if more information will come out to incriminate more people. So people out there on social media, they are not making it political. Because I know, I don't see them, but they are campaign about Liberate or PMP. They are talking about Philip Paulwell, 2 baby mother and children. But you have different information a circle and a fling everywhere. So people as human beings as we are going to look into every information out there. You understand? Before we say, okay, this is it. So it's not, people is not making it political. The Mongol are go through every piece of information we forward on the social media or where them here. Either from vloggers, news article, member of the public, people who claimed they know the party them. You understand? So they say that it's not political. People just stress and people say are painful and are wicked something will happen. And people want to make sure say whosoever responsible for that act get punished. Them that want to know say are 5 people or 6 people responsible and only 1 or 2 or 3 get punished. No. Them want the full 9 yard. So that's what people are fighting for. You see me? I say, so this is not something to do with politics or stuff like that. It's just because it just happens to be the main person who surround everything where people are questioning and say, boy, he was sleeping with the murderer, right through the murderer in a house and I do everything from the house, using their own vehicle to trick the woman and a bag of things. So them wonder to themselves, how comes him never have no idea? Then remember, Leoda alleged best friend mom, where she called mom again, come out and come point finger upon Philip. There's a bag of things that go on in the media. So, what upon Philip's side, can't blame the people, man, say them make it political. But no, say nothing out there campaign because I see people even from his campaign page come and say, oh, rapper, this is a new all-time low. We didn't know you'd stoop to this low. Like say me say something. Me young lad put out all the information that is already out there. Me crocodile tail. Yes, me know so we hear the speculation, but it's going to happen. This is a very big case. And whole heap of people concerned. So people are going to speculate until the right information or close enough to the right information come forth. You understand?
No matter what, when you see cartel I got jail and I come from jail, no jail van him, you know? So oh she in that nice, look like 2021 Lexus Jeep that me not understand. What kind of special favor she get in an AC vehicle with soft cushion seat? Yo, Jamaica one place so me worry about, you know that. Me worry about Jamaica, you know. Me I wonder how this work. It remind me of when them lock up Tommy Lee. And Tommy Lee no get no chance, no amnesty, no nothing. Lad no get no amnesty, no nothing. But the next girl from foreign come in the country, enter the country with a gun, which automatically make the gun illegal because it go beyond borders where it have jurisdiction. Jamaica end up, make the girl pay her money, let her go back with the gun to go back in America. Me never see this yet. Me never see this yet. Today them they've not hold her. She have on the handcuff, nobody not even not hold her. You know, so when them carry cartel, how much police are holding, how much big long rifle and look upon where she do. Look upon a gruesome something where she do. Woman and pitney, what kind of special vehicle, nice, pretty AC, sexy car. Me not understand. No, something wrong. 10-month-old baby, she fit drive in a regular jail vehicle, you know.
It's mad.
She fit drive, handcuff, and when it a take corner, she a lean up, bloop, 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 and I saw them carry we. I saw them carry we, so me don't understand. What is happening in Jamaica? What is happening? Ministry of Security, what all
Alright. Ishmael King, why not go with the police information until we get more facts? Ishmael, let me tell you something if you don't know about streets. 90% of the time, the streets have the information about these things more than the police. Remember, who went in and give the police the information? Somebody who was involved. Where they made there first? Not on the street. So them not can talk to people outside before them talk to police. 90% of the time, the street have the fact before the police. That even if the police have the fact, they have to investigate first to prove that it's really factual. Time just kill a man and Harry sit and kill the man. When Harry go and go tell the police, boy, I know some sit and kill the man, police still have to do some form of investigation. They can't just take him word feed just like that. So 90% of the time, the streets have the factual information, but it's like Chinese whisper. Some people say something and the next person go add on until by the time you checked out when you reach down, so it changed. But the streets always know what go on. Remember that.
police. Why she not in a jail van with the rest of woman them where I come from doing the park and them place there? Oh, she in a pretty nice 2021-22 vehicle. Not even no bag of police. One look at woman I walk in front first thing. The woman where escort her to the car. Do you ever see when she turn back? She could have run past them. She could have run past them. No, people talk the truth. The woman where I lead, no, she said she turn back, you know. And I one they get the police I walk with her when she turn back, you know. For such a high profile mastermind murder. One answer to me. And una protect her image, face well, cover all these things. No, man. How are going to Jamaica? So once you're a foreigner, okay. So let me ask you something. So once you're a foreigner, you can murder people, you can do what you want to do, and get special treatment at Jamaica. You ever see one of them sexy vehicles that go pick up cartel and them a go court? No, me could be real now. But you know, say if Jamaica even implement death penalty, a ungo Jamaican it a go kill you blind. Then you say them deal with foreigner different. You see the girl come here with the illegal gun, go through airport with the illegal gun, get old with the illegal gun, get Lego and get back the illegal gun for go foreign. You blind? So if them even implement death penalty, it will be for Jamaica. Oh, this woman here in this sexy car I come from court. First thing that at the front of courthouse, you know. That at the front of central, you know. Not central, circuit, you know. Meanwhile, on the next side, where the jail van pull up to the side, and then carry you go straight in the jail van. When you sit down with your hand handcuffed, when the van a take corner, you bloop, 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 all about. So, how she not in that? Oh. Me I try understand. Yo, Jamaica stress me out. Sometimes I'm glad me not there bumbuck like Jamaica, because it has stressed me out. Father God, Almighty Creator, ancestors who know best. Cause no man, this now make no sense. This now make no sense. Yo, it no matter if a NICI, SRO, once you're in a custody, you're not on bail. You're in a custody, why you're not in a jail vehicle? Why you're in a jail vehicle like the rest of prisoner them? So say you're special, cartel not special, cartel I want a celebrity. Oh, him still in a party van them with the regular jailer them. I want to take kind of your head lick up, poop, poop. Your shoulder them a rubber, bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, remember me driving night, me know what me a talk about. The woman they even have proper security after she involved in such a gruesome.
Jaja.
Me never can find the words them to add to gruesome. A 10-month-old baby plus a woman, two little girl and her mother. She not even to see how out her door look.
Jano.
Oh, can she so casually listen them name not well upon her, you know? You know realize that all when she a turn back, nobody not hold her. The woman who lead in front of her no know so she turn back at you know. No, me could be realistic now, man. What is happening in Jamaica? Me don't understand. Me think I will go for the goose, go for the gander. Me think say I will go for the goose, go for the gander. Me don't understand this. So, which Jamaican? Let me just ask another question. Which Jamaican could have out of them mind come America, kill 10-month-old baby and kill the mother and I got jail, I got court and in a Rose Rice and have nobody to secure them? Ooh, which Jamaica?
Ask again. Ask again, put a ask again.
Somebody said the next hearing, the van will carry her now. If it happen from beginning, I saw them work. Remember me go through that system there. Sexy if you big up yourself. Me go through that system there. Party wagon for you. What you mean? RIS bust them. What you mean? We should doing a big brand new Lexus or must Toyota or what it want be. AC down. Sponge seat, everything. No, brother. Me can't, them things make me have to look on the government here. Like, what the fuck? I saw afraid of America? I saw our government afraid of America. Me don't understand this. Me don't understand. So if the party wagon them good enough for our Jamaican criminal them, oh, it now. I'm to your gunman friend where you have. You know how much gun them the entertainers buy. Well, me like your comment. Whosoever you be, Zine, when you need head office, you must give whole per head in the office. Me can guarantee you say no entertainer, no buy more gun than no politician. So, all pastor buy gun. So what you say? Me don't understand what you say. Whosoever you be, me don't know what you say. I mean, if I have to argue with the ignorant and cuss nobody on. All pastor buy gun. 90%, well not 90%, all of the world wars that we know were co-signed by the church. So we are talking about if Jamaica was allowing entertainers and law-abiding citizens to acquire a licensed firearm, then they would not have to buy no illegal one. But you can't sit down and be lamb to slaughter when them a give them shaky friend and feed them bad man friend license gun, and you as a law-abiding citizen, as entertainer where you go from point A to point B in Jamaica, go collect the rest of your money and you deposit on them something there, and you not have no protection for yourself. What are you saying? Remember, we can prove it because police were arrested who work at the armory of the Jamaica Constabulary Force who were illegally selling back the guns on the street and the bullet them where them confiscate from people. You want to get technical? Whosoever you are, we're ready to chat about entertainer. How much police who work at the armory were arrested for selling guns and ammunition that were confiscated off the street back into the streets. When you not talk to me, don't come over here and comment on foolishness. Don't come over here and comment on foolishness. Even if you work for the government, watch your mouth, lower your voice. You nah talk to one of the lunatic. That's why I'm telling you, say me and a blogger, you know. Me and a blogger and me and a blogger. None of them vlogger nor blogger. Me a footer hype. Me a star. You understand? Me a superstar. We come on the internet and talk something. You understand what I say? See? So me I say, oh, this lady here, to be arrested and charged upon 2 counts of conspiracy to murder, 2 counts of kidnapping, and she got caught. You see a man said Free Vibes Cartel will kill how much people. You are hypocrite. Okay. Vibes Cartel has been convicted for the murder of Lizard. I don't know about any other kill nobody where Cartel do. So Cartel is doing his time. Cartel is serving his time as we speak. What else are you saying, Mr. Pussywall? How much of your politician friend them commit crime and conspire to crime and never get a day in a jail? I want to know. I want to still go vote for them. Speak about that. Speak about that. Because I know it's a fake page, you know. I know I can bet it's a fake page. But how you not talk about that? How much of your pastor friend them play with little boy bottom, rape little girl, molest little girl, but you don't have nothing to say about that? Yes, me a hypocrite then. Yes, me a be hypocrite for entertainer. You a be hypocrite for politician and this FBI agent will come to Jamaica and come do something like where she do now. And you really have the nerve to open your mouth and attack. Like seriously? Talk your mind now. Someone want to know the pastor name called for molestation. I want to still go church and pray and praise and love the pastor and give no offering. So who are the real hypocrite? Who are the real hypocrite? Talk to me. I wonder if Philippa use that account, eh? Well, Mr. Paulwell, if it's you using that account, you know, sir, the allegations are very crazy right now, you know, Mr. Paulwell. And based on how I see this case going and the amount of people who are arrested, I think, this is just my opinion, it's not a fact, I think it's a matter of time before the police come for you too, you know, Mr. Paulwell. Mr. Paulwell, based on what I see happening, because there are approximately 4 people in custody right now, and I guarantee you, one of those 4 persons are going to start talking some things that we have not heard yet. Mr. Paulwell, if I were you, I would just take my time, turn in myself, and get this over with very quickly. Because the longer you drag it out, is the more interesting it's going to become to the US investigators. Because you have one of the United States people in custody as well. So, I don't think, this is my opinion, Mr. Paul. It's not a fact. You don't have to hold this as fact. It's my opinion. It's not factual thing I'm going to say now. But if based on how I see it, you're not trouble, you know? Mr. Paulwell, based on how I see it going, fire there must steal. Mr. Paulwell, Mr. Paulwell, it not look good. If you just take my foolish advice, see, go to the police them and tell them the truth. Just take time, drive, go over station and tell them the truth. Because you're not trouble, you know? That's just my opinion still, but you're not trouble. You're in a trouble. Trouble is there. And you and me done with you from when now, Mr. Paulwell. You see that 2 ways something there we are going with you? Boy and girl, you know it done with you. Me don't even want to see you near the color orange. Me don't even want to see you near the color red. Me no want to hear you say P must says N nor P. You just stay far from me, brother. You stay clear of the party. We don't want to see you there. Just take my foolish advice. Just avoid weed. Now I best time for your turn labor. Philip Paulwell, you can switch right now. Switch and go on, brother. We don't want to see you. Mark Golden, make sure. Block him number. Change your chip. We don't want to see him. Stay far from the party, Mr. Paulwell, may I tell you. Stay far from the party. Listen, we don't have to worry about who and who in a party them what we don't know about it now. Because we in the year of revelation. Remember what they me telling us say, be things that go bust out. Be things that go bust out. Alright. I'm going to block you now. Your time expire. You get on my nerves now. Yeah, I get on my nerves now. I have to block him. I can't manage. See? Remember what you come like me telling you say. It kind of disturbing to see how that woman here left court today. She not in the regular jailer van them. The security them act like she's not a prisoner. She walk by herself. She allowed to go back inside by herself, cover up face, one bag or something. And also jailer get transported. And also me know jailer get transported. Pan a big man thing. You understand what I say? And also jailer get reported, Bridget. Get transferred to court. No, to she come out one time I say she dey on bail. Cause remember say I front a circuit that I know circuit court I front a circuit that so I say she get bail or what? And then when me look me see the police woman up front and then one day back. But them not hold on pan her or nothing. And the vehicle where she going now, blood clot. Me never know say them bossy vehicle they carry people at court. Me never know that. She supposed to in a party van with the rest of people them. She don't forget the privilege. She forget her foot handcuff and her hand handcuff. Like when them carry cartel at court. Oh, she not handcuffed to the next jailer. A 4 of them charge, right? Oh, she not handcuffed to the next jailer. Oh, she not handcuffed to the next female jailer like when the cartel go to court. Them handcuff him to the next jailer. Them handcuff Sean Stamp to the next jailer. Oh. Me never say she never wear a handcuff. Me say her foot should have handcuffed to her hand. I saw them carry. Circuit a big court. I think circuit a half a tree. Home circuit court is the big court, you know. So when I talk about, she just handcuffs her front way. And she walk by herself and do her own thing. Nobody never lead her. Alone she could have run past the woman in front, you know. The woman could have run past the police officer in front of her, you know. So she never carry out there wait. She not run past her and go jump in at that. But me I tell you, say, no matter if a CIB or web regime. You see me, no matter if a CIB or where, she not supposed to in them sexy car there and act so freely like, you're mad. Bro, when them carry a circuit, I want to you. And a 3-4 car and a bass siren. Remember it like I yesterday. We you tell me say, after you kill 10-month-old, you're mad. 100 security for the run you. You know, all your face to cover with bag. A terrorist treatment she forget. One tear, man. It's mad to blood clot. First thing, she not for walk out her front. A circuit around a side door where them usually where people not see her. Yeah, me no business if she American federal officer. Make one of our Jamaican officer them come up here come do it now. And see what happen. I'm telling you, man, I disrespect that all jailer like me will get violated. So when me a drive in a jail van, I got a coat and the driver them na ramp, cause when them a take corner them na business boy. All me head lick up, blue. Me shoulder them rub off. I want to you, man. Worse if the sun out in the morning, when a school morning, I want to you. When the side of that the van they get hot. Cause them have a little fan up in the ceiling that can't cool you. Sun hot pan all lion. I'm tear dog. Fear crime not normal in a Virgin. Lethally dancer, you feel like a joke me I make down.
My opinion, big up yourself. Vloggers don't depend on footer hype opinion. You understand? We highlight opinions. So anyone out there who have an opinion, we highlight it. You understand? Just as earlier, if you didn't see, this was the first opinion we highlighted.
I would just like to say this. Take off my glass.
So it's not really about highlighting footer opinion. It's about highlighting any public figure who have an opinion out there, or even the normal people as well, too, because we count everyone. It's not just public figure. So all right, they said. But if anyone would like to call in and say your 2 cents, the link is in the comment section. Just click on the link and call in to see what you have to say. Most people is here. That wasn't when the show just starts. I'm going to play about the article from the news.
Leoda Bradshaw arrived in court wearing 2 masks. One covered her mouth and nose, the other covered her forehead. After settling in the dock, she removed both masks, revealing her face. She wore a flared dress and slippers. She sat and listened attentively as the prosecutor outlined the allegations against her and her cousin, Roland Balfour. Bradshaw allegedly reached out to the deceased Miss Patterson on Facebook on September 5, where she told her that she was the wife of Philip Paulwell. This after she reportedly learned about the existence of baby Soraya. The Crown alleges that Bradshaw advised Miss Patterson that a DNA test should be done to determine the paternity of her child. After this brief exchange, Miss Patterson reportedly blocked Bradshaw on Facebook. The Crown alleges that Bradshaw, who is a U.S. resident, traveled to Jamaica on September 6 for the sole purpose of killing Miss Patterson and baby Soraya. A plan was allegedly hatched with Balfour and 2 other men, Richard Brown and Rashane Miller, to kidnap the mother and daughter. For the execution of the plan, they were reportedly paid $100,000 initially. The remainder of the funds, $400,000, was to be paid after the completion of the plan. During the night of September 6, the men allegedly went and scoped out the area where Miss Patterson lived. On the day of the kidnapping, Miss Bradshaw presumably made several telephone calls and conversed with Miss Patterson with a view to luring her away. According to the Crown evidentiary material, shows Miss Patterson and Soraya exiting their home and entering an SUV that was parked at the gate. They allegedly remained in the vehicle for 15 minutes. Miss Patterson and her daughter never exited the vehicle. They were reportedly taken to the hills above Rollington town, where they were shot and killed and their bodies burnt. The police were subsequently led to the presumed crime scene, where burnt remains were discovered. Dried bones and blood were also found in the vicinity. As the Crown laid out the accusations today, Bradshaw sat in the dock. She wore a distraught look. When leaving the court building, she darted back inside upon seeing a television camera perched outside, awaiting her exit. She was coaxed to walk outside. She then left the building, walking briskly with the 2 masks on her face. Only her eyes could be seen. Robianne Williams for Nationwide News.
Boy, people, yo, I don't know. Hey, mankind dangerous still, you know. Yo, I don't know how some people do it. Imagine, what kind of heart you can have to kill a little baby? You understand? Chance that in that situation, the baby is going to be there crying. The mother have begged for her life. Because we not have to guess, we not have to ask, that is going to be the situation. The mother did have begged for her life, probably hold on upon her picnic tight. The baby a ball. And just because of 500 grand, $500,000 we're going to split. The man them, what can really change your life? The man them really have the heart. The man them have the heart, people. To kill the little 10-month-old baby. Kill the little 10-month-old baby. Shot the baby and then not only they shot the baby and walk away, but burn them body as well. And you mean to tell me say one time they go lie down and sleep, or when they shake them eye, them don't vision back them action? You mean to tell me say when them go man in garden yard and them see them family member, the children them in a them family yard, or if them not have no family, they was orphan at to begin with. You understand? Nobody never grow them, they just grow in a the wild like wild animal. Look on them neighbor picnic. Knowing to themselves, say boy, them just done murder a little baby for a woman that seems like she have a jealous rage. And then it might seem like say boy, she get special treatment. But chances are not people. If we say, yo, the American themselves, for them investigating team, I go fly in. You understand? For come take part tonight. Chances are, you know, must happen. But it can also happen. Them people, yeah, man, yo, they have to deal with them greasy. Because them not have no conscience. Them not have nothing named heart. 10-month-old baby, a little baby. I don't have the heart to kill the picnic. And then only just carry on in life like say, boy, it's just a normal day. Only just go collect on the money and spend the money. You understand? And even Leoda, as a mother of your own, we have a child as well. Flying at the island with that intention. Flying at the island, you know, with that intention. To come to something like that. Oh my God, I'm telling you. Yo, the mindset, the art of some human being out there, people, it's different. It's cruel. It's cruel. Imagine the baby and the baby mother family. You understand the amount of pain that them go through, knowing that them lost a young girl shower, 27-year-old. Tashina Patterson, 27-year-old. Sarara Paulwell, 10-month-old. 500,000 Jamaican dollar. $500,000 Jamaican dollar. That can bury the two people. That can bury the baby and her mother. That can't even do the two funeral. 2 weeks that is, people. And then she have the art, a cover face, and it seems like she get special treatment with nice vehicle, as the foot and hyper said. God Almighty. Then even the prisoner them where they are prison and I send out it for other Jamaican, sitting if you come out of it. You understand? Sitting if you come out of it, you're not supposed to just happen so. You saw me and say, you're not supposed to happen so. Something if you come out of it, same way. Them things have to cut, period. And that's why it's a good one them bring back the death penalty and not just say them have a death penalty, but then literally bring it back and do what they have to do. Else, even these monsters with the behind bars, they cannot send out it. Because once them act like a demon, they have to get dealt with as the demon they are. You understand? Because at the end of the day, you don't know who. Next, don't go do them wickedness too. So even the one that were behind bars we are sent out it. Now, but that if you say, would they are sorry for them? Or would they say, we want to take up for them? Because the whole point is supposed to be, once you do certain things, even if you got prison, you're supposed to be able to do what you used to do on the road. Not just go out and go out fun and enjoy yourself. But the act them, the wicked act them when you used to come into a road, when they're behind bars, if you are behind bars, it's a few business behind bars. But you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to be behind bars and still arm people on the road. You understand? And still arm people on the road. You understand? Listen, can you turn down the live? Can you turn down the live in the background, please? Can you turn down the live? Can you turn down the live in the background, please? Can you turn down the live? Can you turn down the live in the background, please? Tony. Hello. Tony. Tony. People don't know about problem freezer or something. I'm remove him. But yeah, man, before we jump off of the live, anyone who would like to call in, just click on the link and call in before we jump off of the live. Yeah, man, this is a wicked act, people, you understand? And it look away, especially when time you know that people will live overseas or even Jamaican overseas feel like someone them can just fly in and just pay people to get rid of people and get rid of baby and just do as them have a life because them have the money and them can spend the money. You understand? And because them can also manipulate the little hungry people, them lazy people, them don't want to go work. You understand? And want to sit down and live the best life and easy life. You see me answer, people? It not look good and them something if we stop. Big man thing. John no star, the struggle is real star. Yo, a painful big time. Wicked out there. Good afternoon, Pam.
Good afternoon, Rapper. You know, I've been listening to good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I've been listening to all the comments and whatever everybody's saying about the case,
Yes.
right? My little 2 cents is that the promise saying Mr. Paulwell knows what is happening.
Yes.
And based on everything that everybody is saying, I have come to the conclusion that that man really don't know anything. That's my opinion, right? Because for me, if a person like Mr. Paulwell want to get rid of the baby mother because of reasons that, I don't know,
Yeah.
he could have done it a long time ago. And then he has the resources to get a hitman from overseas to come and do the job, take a plane and go back where he's going, right? So we are here speculating and saying, it is involved, he is involved. We all forget that Mr. Paulwell was a minister of technology, right? And he has all the technology at his disposal. He could have used it because what I thought he was doing. He was working along with the police. He suspected the woman and he was working along with the police to close the case. That's why nobody don't hear anything. This is not everything good for eat, good for talk, right? And sometimes we must leave the police to investigate the case and come up with the result that we are expecting. Everybody is putting in their 2 cents and everybody is doing this. Let me leave the case. We we are hearing it is being brought to us here. We have sense. We can dissect. We can listen and we can sense out of nonsense. You understand?
Yes.
For me, this woman is a wicked woman, and it's jealousy, right? They are trying to throw all sort of things on Mr. Paul. And they're saying that Mr. Paul will in bite, in straight, in bite. But I know of even Mr. Gallus, right?
Yes.
Him know him is a Gallus. All I know that is what is going on is a political thing that is going on. I don't want to destroy my reputation. When I hear that they implicate him, when I hear the police put on the ankle on him, that is when I believe I will withdraw all what I've said. But for now, I am sticking with what the police has said.
We
Okay?
understand that. We understand, and no one is not going to challenge you on that because, as we said, there is no fact that he is a part of what happened at the moment. It's all the speculation, and people will also speculate all the while, and not only just randomly speculating. It's also because of information that was put out there in the public. So that is what helping people to say, oh, we are here this information here, so then we are here this information, this one. Everybody had to do them one thing, and they want to say, the chances are he can be involved. You understand? And sometimes, we still not say he's involved, but you never can tell. You see me? But as what you said, until the police them step forward and say, boy, yes, you are a part of this, or until one of those individuals who are incarcerated at the moment come forward and give some information to implicate him in the whole thing, he's not guilty. Good night, Jamaica.
Until he is proven guilty. Yeah, innocent.
Hi, Robert.
community, right?
Good afternoon, everyone. Good night, wherever you guys are. Man, I've been wanting to chime in, but I'm multitasking over here. Forgive me. Um, Wrap up. My initial response to all of this is, Philip Paulwell is a public figure. He's a body of or Jamaican government. Yes.
Yes.
So, and people, uh, uh, who are here governing our country, they always have PRs that come out in situations like these. They themselves don't have to. They have PRs who come out and give written statements. We have not heard anything from Mr. Paulwell or anyone, from his committee come out and unequivocally say, look, Mr. Paulwell has no knowledge of anything that went on in this crime, and he is too close to it. He is too close to this, and he is a member of our parliament. He should have came out. There should have been some statement, some kind of statement. He's obligated to give the Jamaican people a response. You have to respond. The president of the United States, his son, not him, his son was just involved in so-called money laundering and whatnot. And he had to come out, his people had to come out and give a statement, okay?
Yes.
Saying, look, president have no knowledge of what his son was doing. He doesn't know anything about this. If there's any further statements to give, we'll give it. We just need our Americans to know that their president had no knowledge of anything his son was doing. We have not heard anything from Philip Paulwell's camp at all.
What do you have to say about that, Pam? Miss Pam?
I'm waiting until she's finished.
You can respond. You can respond. I would like to hear your response to that.
I did not expect Mr. Paulwell to come out and make a statement. As you say, it's very close to this. And I think we did the best thing by leaving it in the hands of the police, right? Because one of the things that this young lady did, she came out and she makes statement, which is very damning to her right now. It's very damning. So Mr. Paulwell, even when it look at the investigation, when she said he took her passport, right? He has a reason because he has been working with the police. That is my estimation. He has been working with the police to give him all the information that was necessary to close the case, because I think he had suspected her to be involved. Secondly, we are saying that the Prime Minister talked about it in the House after everything was said. Mr. Golden came out and made a statement after they were charged. And this is the appropriate time. Nobody is thinking that that man has a 10-month-old child that was killed by someone he shared a bed with. And then, he is in a court period of mourning. No, but if I am mourning my child, I am not coming out to make a statement. If it is being investigated by the police, I leave it in the hands of the police for them to say, when it's done, then I can come out after everything is done. And I am being cleared of everything, because I am close to it. So at least you need to question me. Once you question me and investigate my background, you're going to investigate my bank account if I draw any money. You're going to look at my phone records, the type of calls that I've made, when I've made my call, and everything that has happened around the disappearance of the child. You're going to leave that in the hands of the police to do it. I am not expecting him to come out and make a statement. It is too raw for him to make a statement. We are all human beings. right? And unlike some people who lose their loved ones and it's on social media and talking about it, they're not grieving.
Okay, Pam.
Eh?
Can you give me a chance to
Okay, go ahead.
respond just for
Yeah.
2 seconds before we lose track of what you're saying? I understand completely what you're saying about a person grieving. We're all humans. Leave it to the police. They're investigating. He's helping with the investigation. That is all fine. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he doesn't even have to come out and make the statement himself. These people have PRs who makes these statements, who write these statements for them when something like this happens. An address needs to be made to the nation from Philip Paulwell's camp. That's all I'm saying. To unequivocally say, look, Mr. Paulwell had no knowledge of this act that was being planned or that was performed by his so-called partner or whatever you want to call it. All I'm saying is he is too close. She was in his house at the time when all this was being planned. I mean, the Jamaican people deserve to hear their minister come out and say, look, I had no knowledge of what this woman was planning, even though I share a bed with her. He has a right to come out and say this to the people that voted to put him in the position that
Amen.
he's in. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he should come out and make any statements to jeopardize the investigation. I'm not saying he's coming out to put out any statement against this woman. I'm saying we, the Jamaican people who voted to put this man in the position he's in, deserve a response from him right now, not to wait until the case is over, not to wait until he's cleared. Why do we wait? Why do we have to wait until he's cleared? For him to come out and say, my people, I had no knowledge of
So
anything that
may I
went
say
on.
something? May I say something?
We can't have people in power, people in politics, people in our government just not being accountable for their actions. It's still his actions, yes? These two women were involved with this man. This woman publicly put a statement on Facebook for the world to see. So there's no way he could say he did not know that this woman was communicating with the woman that unfortunately passed away with her child. He can't say he doesn't have knowledge of her communicating with this woman, right?
May I?
There is already public knowledge that he knows she was communicating with his now deceased baby mother. So what
May I?
I'm saying is he 100% owes the Jamaican people a statement. He should have already, or his PRs should have already came out and made a statement to the Jamaican people who are paying who are paying him. He's employed by the Jamaican people. He has to come out and say, look, I have no knowledge or had any knowledge of these plans that were being made to do these heinous crimes. The Jamaican people deserve to hear this from a man they voted in. Any employer that has a business and an employee goes and steals something or makes a mistake or anything, that employee has is either going to be fired, has to tell the boss, look, boss, I didn't know anything about it. Somebody did this, somebody did that. The employee has to make a statement, whether to defend themselves or to say, yes, I took that shit. Bye. But you have to be accountable. You have to be accountable in any regard when you're hired by the people and you are for the people.
All right, Miss
Please.
Palmer, we haven't said to that.
Okay, may I interject? Okay.
Yes, Miss.
I hear you. I hear you. And I don't agree. I don't agree. We can agree to disagree. And I don't agree with you in what you're saying.
Understood.
My thing, and I know you don't agree with me either, but my thing is that whatever is happening, as a matter of fact, I am living in Florida, right? And I saw Mr. Paulwell when Parliament started. He was there as the leader of the opposition business, and he was there, and he said his sentiment. He told them what he was going through, right? He came into Parliament. So he didn't elaborate on anything, but he just said, the missing of my daughter and what have you, and everybody sympathized with him in Parliament, right? So he just came in for the opening of Parliament, and then he went back to grief, right? Then you hear people. Then he didn't come back to Parliament, and people are talking. Why doesn't he come back to Parliament? Why is he hiding? Why is this? And he did come out and he said something. What do we want him to say? I come out and broadcast. I'm not guilty. I'm not. No. When you go to court, we want the court proceed to do what we have to do. When a case is in court, he give his deposition, he tell them what he knows, and they don't find anything that he was saying would implicate him. It would implicate him. So why does the commission, the assistant commissioner of police came out and said he has seen no reason Mr. Paulwell is not a suspect. He came out and he said that when they were doing their investigation, right? So for us to sit and be a passing aspiration on what Mr. Paulwell did, his lifestyle, and a lot of people putting up the little big innocent baby, the one that the mother is in jail, putting her up on the internet, that is going to impact the child's life for the rest of her life. Right? And I think some of these bloggers
Our mother action, I'm not cut you, but our mother's action, that is what's going to impact her life for the rest of her life.
But why should the child say no?
Robert, can you respond to what's her name? She's asking can he legally make a statement while there's an active investigation? Yes, he can. He can make a statement to unequivocally take himself out of the what happened. He's not making any statements toward the investigation itself. He is making a statement to the people of Jamaica. I want everyone to understand what I'm saying. He's not coming out and saying, yes, I was home on this day. Yes, my car was missing. Yes, my car was used, but I wasn't about none of that. I am not saying. He is not giving any statements to interrupt what the police is doing. All he's doing is coming out and saying, my people, I have no knowledge of this crime that was being planned. That's it. Because he's a body. What I need y'all to understand is this is not a case where it's a regular it's a regular citizen out here
just a minute, Judge American.
Hold on.
Yeah.
This is an ongoing investigation. This is an ongoing investigation. It is not yet concluded. For Mr. Paulwell to come out and make a statement now, I think it is expecting too much. Wait until when the investigation is closed. Then, if he does not make a statement, then you read him over the coals, right? So, but at this point, I am not expecting him to make a statement to Jamaica because Jamaica already make them decision. In public opinion is guilty. In public opinion,
Okay.
he's responsible.
Okay, Pam, please allow me. I'm sorry, I'm not cutting you off, but please let me just respond to what you just said before I lose my train of thought. You hear what you just said? Jamaica already convicted him and said, yes, he's involved in it. He's in it. Now, this is where you're making my point. He is a minister of parliament. He has a right as an employee of the Jamaican people not to let us sit
I'm not
and
saying no,
think
but
and wonder and ponder. Please let me respond. He has a right to come out to the Jamaican people and not let us sit here wondering and pondering whether or not he was involved. He has an obligation to come out and address the nation and say, my people, I had no knowledge of these heinous crimes that were being planned. I'm not saying he should interrupt this investigation at all. Him coming out and publicly saying this does not have anything to do with the investigation whatsoever. All he's doing is his... Yes, Rapper.
And also, people, what Jamaican is saying, there is no way if he come and say what Jamaican is saying, it can be twisted. For him to come and say, there is no way, shape, and form I have anything to do with what happened. Nobody can turn that. Almadu, I just come and just put out a statement, or his team is just going to come and put out a statement, say he have no prior knowledge or no knowledge